Hello everyone, welcome to episode 9 of Valacar Plays Minecraft. This is Valacar, and I'm currently in one of my ages I've been stuck in for a long time. Last episode we started exploring Mistcraft and went into a couple of ages. This is the 5th age that I've made. I forgot to bring the link book and got stuck here. I have since then managed to remedy that after having a farm built here so I can get paper and food, and build an aqueous accumulator, steam dynamo, and a redstone furnace, because this world that I'm currently in has no cows. And we just saw one of the suns setting. Here's a second sun that's actually starting to set here pretty soon, along with the moon that's circling opposite of a third sun. So this is an interesting world. It has raw sewage lakes, and down here one of my gravestones in gelled cryolithium, or cryothem. I died in that over there, over here, and over there as well. Turns out if you fall in it, you can't really jump out of that. But I managed to travel several other ages and managed to find my way back. I used a crystal, built this link portal so I could use that book to go back and forth. That was age 5 that I was stuck in. From age 5 I made a book for 6. I don't know what happened to 7's book. The age 8. Age 8 I found the pages for a starfisher, and I made age 9 with a starfisher. I also found several additional blank books. I made one just for biomes. I could put one page of every biome I found in here so we can search other biomes later. Found mushroom one and lots of interesting ones. Phantasmorgic, Phantasm, Mororgic Inferno biome. That sounds horrifying. It's one of my just found. Wondrous Woods, Twilight Forest biome, which is what I was just in. There was a M, where's the M? So there's O, Marsh, Majestic Meadow biome. I think there's something else that I found that are in. Oh, it's like a magical biome or something, magic forest biome. I had found one of. Enchanted forest biome. There's one. Okay. Now, so I have this page. I found different colors for clouds and various blocks. I also have the starfisher, and I found one for villages. Also found a mine shaft one, which would be mine shafts here. And then I have a book with just spare pages, lots and lots of spare pages. Starfishers. I found lots of starfisher ones, so I can use that. But other than that, been kind of busy. Been collecting shards and a few other items. I have a safari net. I made a full safari net. Managed to go into the ender and kill a couple of ghasts. Also have a drum full of lava. So I could take lava out of that and it refills. And I can fill it up in here. And also, one of the other ages I found, I think it was age 3 I believe, had molten gold. So I hooked this straight up to a fluid duct through a pneumatic servo in it, disabled everything on it. So I just click on that and it doesn't take much gold at all, much molten gold at all to make a full block. Originally I hooked it up on this side, going into a drain facing in, and that was just terrifying as I hooked it up and it literally filled my entire smeltery full of molten gold, which I have more molten gold in here. So I don't think I need to worry about gold for a while. Right down to the bottom floor. Put some more of my gravel in. The stuff I found. Also took a firefly in a jar and made this with a firefly jar. Actually, I need gunpowder right now and iron, which I have lots of iron. Not nearly as much gunpowder as I was hoping I would have. I have several bees in here, and I'm building up plutonium from the reactor, bringing it straight in. Actually need to make more clips of ammunition. This AK-47 does so much more damage. I have 2 additional gas tiers in here, because I can literally one-shot a gas, well, 1 to 2 shot a gas. And lots of rotten flesh. Now we just sucked up more rotten flesh. I was kind of surprised when I saw this. I didn't realize that I could do this with the rotten flesh. But it turns it into leather. Here I thought rotten flesh wasn't good for anything but eating. It's monster jerky. Shows what I do. Apparently, I don't know what's happened. I need to figure out what I can take out of there to give room. Don't really need chisel in there. Now let me put that back in. This cotton I can take out as well. I have some smoldering grass blocks Why, I don't know. Don't really think I need it. Seared glass, I should actually take it out of there. The pattern encoder is for later on. So I've been trying to figure out what I was going to do next. Because I've actually spent half the day trying to get out of my Mistcraft fiasco that I ended up getting myself into. And managed to get myself back to a safe area. So check on this. My ender lilies need to replant. Because unfortunately there's so much seeds as you can see, I have so many seeds I can't even use them all because this farm's just running automatically. I'm about to shut it down, I think. I was using the seeds for the squeezer, and right now I have more seed oil than I need. And that's just from the regular seeds, not even from anything from the trees, which I haven't even messed around with the trees. I tried to do some tree breeding, and apparently this freaking behemoth I put here was a terrible idea. And if my bees have done anything for pollinating, I don't know, because I haven't paid it that much attention to them. This cultivated queen, a bunch of different drones. I actually need to look into what these drones are. Common and 41 common drones. Wow. And a couple of cultivated drones. And lots of honeycombs. So I should take these honeycombs and do something with them. I think we'll do that this episode, try to figure out what I'm doing with my bees. Once I figure out where I put my bee analyzer. I think I may have stuck it up here. There it is. Bee analyzer. Lots of cultivated bees, purebred cultivated, which is an amazing bee, apparently. You can fly at day, night, during the rain, in caves with something over it. Another purebred, not as good. Here's another purebred. Nice rocks as well. Not as good as the other one. These half-breed, half. He's not all that good. I guess I should grab this pack of mine. Figure out what I'm doing with these drones. I have lots of cultivated ones. I need to just do some of these cultivated bees a bit better. I think he's the good one. Maybe it's him. One of those two. Oh, maybe this one too. And then these are half-breed ones. And these half-breed as well. These are, that's half-breed. And these are all. So, take a look at what this queen is. Cultivated queen. I like the fact that this one has everything. This one has an inactive of everything. I'll leave him in there just to see if I can get him up. All these commons. Purebred commons. So I think I have enough common for a bit. Is ignoble, unfortunately. Got a breeder into force this pristine queen into being a common, hopefully. Then your pristine queen as well. And let's try to force you into being common as well. Hopefully we can get up to some of these other bees that I've been needing. And modest drone that hasn't been doing any good over here. And this sorceress one that's been causing me issues, flip-flopping back and forth. And she's ignoble as well. So centrifuge, throw that in, see if I can get got some wheat and some honey. And magic wax, that's what I've been looking for. Finally got some of that. So, throw these bees in here. So I'll throw them in my book of cultivated. Okay, I have 4 magic wax and a stone sword. Why do I have a stone sword in there? I also have a magma cube, magma cream. I need another one of those so I can build go into something else I want to build, which I did make me a bit of a mob farm. I guess we can go down and check on it. We're going down here. Some of the venison I was able to find, which the venison actually dropped leather, which I was happy about. That helped supplement my zombies for leather. But down here I found a spawner. So I set up a grinder down here next to the spawner. I almost looked at him. I'm glad I didn't. A quarter full of mob essence, so it's building up mob essence for me. And this is getting me some items. There's a spider spawned in there. This is actually super efficient. It barely uses any energy right now. I did set up a lever in there with a redstone lamp in there. Not that it really does much good. It's stopping it from spawning, since it's like right next to the door. That'll at least supplement some stuff. It's close enough to the base. It's kind of easy to get to. Dang it. I did not mean to look at him. Nothing matters. I didn't mean to look at him. He was just there when I looked up on accident. So now I don't even know where I'm at now. Turning around because of him. So head back over to base and try to figure out our next step. I actually need to make a few items for Thaumcraft because I got killed by a ghast while I was in the nether collecting that drum of lava, and apparently he killed me, blew up my gravestone when he killed me, and sent all my stuff flying all over the place, so I lost half of my stuff. Since I'm sure you noticed that my sword is different from what I had before, so is my pick. Pickaxe and sword are both a higher tier material than what I had before. Because I don't really see a reason to keep a lower tier material right now, so I don't know why I threw that back in there. Throw this chicken and stuff in here. Glowstone helmet. Don't really see a use for it. I think at one time there was a actually I think there's a decrafting table somewhere, so I might try to make that if I can find it. Because the crafting table, I think, would let me actually take items and convert them back to what I made them out of, or what they were made of. The construction table, I need to make one of those. This power armor seems intriguing. Maybe. I've never messed with power armor, so I have no idea. Uncrafting table. That's what it was. It's Map Maze Focus, which I guess I have to find it somewhere. That'll be for a later time. Much later. Items I need. Go into the Nomicon. And under Artifice. I need new goggles revealing because I lost my old ones, which I have enough gold. I think I'm good on that. And shards, I might be okay on shards. Yeah, I think I'm good on shards. I'll grab some shards. They were like that, right? Yeah. I'll grab gold and some glass. I also have very little glowstone dust. I have a lot of glowstone now. I used up my glowstone that I had on accident by making 10 redstone lamps because I hit the wrong button, and instead of making one of them, I made 10 of them at one time. I used all my materials to make one. But accidents happen. Now this doesn't cost anything to make these except for the materials. That. Here. There's gold in the middle. And then it's leather. The goggles. 2 pieces of leather. I'm trying to do this by memory. And apparently I'm failing. 4 pieces of leather. And I didn't feel as bad as I thought I did. I like completely put them off from how they should be. And let's see, this one's good. So now I can see again. And the next item I want, I had one of these, so I need to make another one of these. I need to make this Salus Mundus, which I don't have Essence, so I can use 4 mana beans and a shard to make it. Which I should be good on mana beans. Headbook. Yeah, I think I'm good on mana beans. Oh shoot! Oh hell no. How the... Well, I had mana beans. And I have 2 mana beans. Did I leave that gate open? Is that what happened? No, I did not leave the gate open. How did it get in here? Okay, that was a terrible scare. There's my queen and the drone that I had set aside. on my tree here. Wasn't wanting to use up that many beans. So I may end up waiting on that now. Let's try to replace beans. Apparently, even when you think you're safe, you're not. So the lesson has been learned. That creepers are very sneaky and terrible creatures that should be destroyed on sight or sooner, if at all possible. And secondly, I need to build a new carpenter. Or not a carpenter, but a new, what am I thinking? Sturdy casing. Alright, I'm going to use sturdy casing for... That's what I needed, right? No, it's not what I needed. It's moving somewhere. There's what I was looking for. Impregnated casing. That's what I needed. That's made... Yes. Okay, so I need wood. It's actually logs that I need. Yeah. Log. And of course, the logs I had, I turned to wood planks. Of course I did. Because who would want to just hold on to them? Okay. I'll be back once I get some... Actually... Maybe that's what I do. Actually, I'm going to take it with me. Insufficient is, of course I have insufficient is. But now I don't. Gold. Fire. Fire is next one over. I'll make this one here, and then we'll call it an episode, I guess. There we go, new Primal Charm. As I drain my wand for the good. So at least that'll let me recharge my wand. So we got pretty much everything back how we had it. And we're going to call this an episode while I go try to fix what this creeper did out here to my base. I don't know how he got in. I'll try to figure that out and ensure that he doesn't no more of him get back in. Thank you for watching. It's Valacar, and I will see you guys next time. And good night.